Alright, welcome back to another episode of our Battletech campaign. I'm Bakira. I'm here to capture a base, apparently. We were trying last time to accumulate some cash, and this mission looks very well like a decent candidate to provide us with some cash. Soon we'll also be able to go to the first story mission, and we'll see how this develops. But first, let's make our way towards this base that we have to scout, and I guess eventually to kill some enemies and take over the base. We start moving our mechs forward. I actually prefer to keep all the mechs together, so I'm gonna ask the light unit to stay close to the others, because otherwise we'll get super far ahead since the light mechs are faster, and we may end up being in combat without backup. So, what can we do? We can move up to this position, which would put the entire base in visual range, and would also give us a bit of cover in the forest. Okay, apparently there's no garrison, but everyone is on patrol. That means I'll be getting visits from maybe all the sides, I don't know. See. Right now, it's my opportunity to take some positions. So we ask everyone to move forward.
Orders?
So I still find nothing dangerous. The dropship is inbound to this location. Okay, so let's try not to be there. And here as well. Okay. So if that's the case, then maybe we can try to set up some sort of ambush by converging on all directions around these possible dropship locations. So we'll brace over here, and we will ask everyone else to run. That's good. And maybe if they drop right here in front of me, then I'll be able to punish them fast. Or maybe not.
Standing by.
Okay, so a dropship will wait for me there.
Coordinates received.
Know how to handle this mission. I don't get any more clues. Guess we'll have to wait. I can also explore with the tiny robot, with the tiny mech, because its sensors will allow me to see if there's anything like beyond region. But right now it seems like we have to wait. In justification of what's happening, okay, there we go. All missions are procedurally generated, which means unless... Okay, that was a fast attack, unexpected. Sorry, which means that unless every rule has been set up perfectly, timers may fall off, or they may come at uncoordinated times. And I believe this is one of those cases. I let the enemy attack for the full round. I don't think they'll be able to destroy me this round, but I really want to have a double shot with everyone. And I really want them to move forward so I can have an easier access to them. So we've been shot 3 times, and the damage was not enough to make a dent. I believe our light mech has taken more damage than is recommended.
Ready for orders.
But it's still nothing that we cannot handle. Okay, so things we can do. We can move forward. We can even melee attack. I think melee attacking actually makes a lot of sense. Even though it's not a lot of damage, it will remove both charges of evasive. That makes me happy. 30 damage is also nothing to scoff at, especially for my light mech. It was a beautiful kick. Kick in the arm. It's not bad at all in this case. Okay. So none of these positions give me a melee attack for this unit, but I am perfectly fine to jump upstairs and then take a shot from there. This unit, however, wasn't there a place where we could see the others? Maybe if we jump. Okay, so this unit can strictly only hit that long range enemy, so we will leave you last. Maybe we'll see what we do. And in my case, I can even jump a location where I see 2 of them. I guess that's good enough. One of them perfectly in range with everything, the other not so much. We're gonna use the multi-targeting tool again. And you have low chance, you have 0 chance. Okay. So we can use the cannons to target this B unit, and then all the lasers to go to this one that is closer. Those are decent chances to hit. Go for it.
Engaging multiple targets.
Lasers hit through. There's some hits to the center core. Already makes me feel pretty good. And I hit with the cannons on the torsos, which may lead to some very good damage too. Okay, so I want to bring this unit to a place where it can take a shot at both this target and the other, but I don't think that will be possible. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay here where I am and take advantage of the cover from the woods, and then take a shot at this one, because if we get lucky, we may just destroy them. They have, what, 35 health in the center torso? That looks possible. Okay, the cannon destroys the torso on the side, which means an arm fell off, and we dealt some damage to the main part of the robot, but we didn't get a kill. Finally, we ask Glitch to move forward and use whatever he can. I guess only the PPC maybe. Yes. To see if we can maybe one-shot unit with the PPC's insane damage. Oh!
Gotcha!
Alright, so that was a PPC to the head. I think this will spell doom to absolutely anything that moves. So we're very happy with that result. But now it's time for the light units to move. At least one of them tries to take a shot at the guy without evasion, but the behemoth has the most armor of all our units and can withstand the attack easily. And since I'm very interested in not letting a second unit act, I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe we get lucky, and with a precision strike, since we have a big chunk of morale, we can go for the center torso. The center torso currently has 3 hit points. Anything that hits it will destroy this enemy. So we take the call shot, and boom, that is a kill. This means that now this unit will not be able to act. Of course, it's dead, and leaves us with our entire group ready to attack this other unit. And since we really don't want to spend too much time thinking about it, we're just gonna take pot shots. Could be pretty decent. Maybe yes, maybe not.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch already has the shot. PPC ready to destroy. Boom. Torso destroy, arm destroyed, side torso means injury. And then finally me. We do not want to overheat, so we turn off one of our cannons. And then we fire.
Engaging target.
Center torso destroyed. We gain some morale, and a dropship is inbound for landing. We need to get in and out quick. Okay. Actually, I am not afraid of the enemy, so I think... Wait, is that it? Okay, I'm guessing the generation did not go so well this time. Maybe there was a turn limit before reinforcements came, and I just finished the mission in time. Alright. I hope this still gives me maximum rewards. The mission was pretty straightforward and easy. So I'm not expecting a lot. Still, this is pretty much 50% more of the money that we have. So I'll take it happily. One of our units got slightly hit, and we accumulated some more weapons that make very little difference. I think that as soon as we repair that unit, we may be able to just launch the story mission. Let's take a look. Okay. So our friend Darius has found something maybe worth checking. The client is apparently very, very rich, a member of a Canopian elite. This is one of the factions, and we can technically gain reputation with the factions. We'll use some canned answers to advance the story. If anyone is interested in the story, please let me know. I can give a small review of what's happening. But for those that only care about the short form, basically there's a very rich client contacting us directly instead of going through official means. Apparently they have asked for our help by name, so they know us, the commander, which makes us feel a little good about our growing reputation.
Job's done, Commander.
A lot of extra tutorial messages we get, and we already see priority mission. If we complete this one, we would acquire we would advance the story plot, whatever it is, and right now we see that the difficulty is still low and that the reward is also pretty low, so maybe completing this mission has an importance on its own. So let's see, what do we have? Barracks. Let's check our barracks. Maybe we can buy new abilities. Any point that we add to whatever we're doing will help us. I don't think we can add anything that matters right now with me. On me. And piloting skill. Okay, so we can add one more point in piloting, which increases our chances to hit with melee or behemoth, who we are planning to end up using as a melee puncher, because I really like punching mechs. We can confirm here.
Mech warrior training.
Orders?
Decker is the secondary guy because I usually prefer using Medusa, but right now we can activate the tactical scanning, all that sensor lock. There we go. In order to have like a variety of abilities that we can bring to the missions.
Good to go.
And finally, I could also go for sensor locking here. Sensor locking, two things. One, give line of sight. Two, remove 2 evasive charges. So if I have only one mech as an enemy that has like an insane amount of evasive charges, sensor lock may be much better than trying to shoot. So I would like to take that ability as well. Maybe we'll take this one as well. I really like Glitch. Usually he performs super well for me. And we're gonna check the mech base, because I believe one of them requires like 1 day of fixes, 2 days of fixes. There we go. And I don't think there's anything else for me to prepare. I remember we are done reorganizing these units that we have. So I guess we have to pass 2 days. Flip.
That work order you submitted?
And now
Complete.
we are ready to go to the next mission. Okay, so Mr. Klein is waiting for us as Bellerophon, which is where we are. Can't personally vouch for her, but she's rich, credentials seems to check out. Let's deploy. And while we're loading, I'm gonna cut the stream and... Wait, there's a cinematic coming? Ah, there we go. So Ana Maria Centrella wants us to talk. He's a member of the Royal Canopian family, so that's maybe a faction we're interested in. Let's continue the conversation. Apparently she will be helping us with the loans that we have apparently taken. And she asked of us that we help her recover a huge ship called Argo. There are only 2 ever made. And this ship has been cannibalized by pirates centuries ago. That means it cannot really run. And our mech says, I cannot get that thing flying. But she ensures us that she has a team ready and willing to help recover this ship. Okay, so my character has the background of having been an Augurian soldier, so we have some sort of relationship. already established by our background. These are some choices you can make at the beginning of the game. And finally, we can use that to have maybe a special type of conversation, maybe have some influence, maybe not. But at least we can assure her that thanks to our military training, we'll be able to do the job. Okay. See if we can get on to the mission. Okay, so apparently we have to go through another contract. There we go. Wow, okay, so the numbers have changed now brutally. The reward for this one will be 1 million monies, which is what I was mentioning before, exactly the reason why I didn't want to bother with small missions, because I knew something like this was coming up, and it really overshadows anything else we can go get. Or alternatively, we could go for low money and 314 salvage. We'll see. However, before we leave, I would like to check the store in case we could be able to form a mech out of our current parts. So wait, okay, we have no mech for sale. That's do I like the spider? Is this the one I was looking for? No. About the Wolverine, this is a medium. Okay, interesting. 2 cannons, 3 missiles. This may be an interesting mech to gather. However, the price is pretty much all the money I have. About Locust. The Locust has 3 support weapons and 2. The Locust is the only one, the other one that we have, and that's not very interesting to use. I wish I could read melee stats so that I knew how much damage it would deal with a punch, because I'm interested in light mechs that could do that. Or if not, I'm interested in light mechs capable of using some lasers, since they usually have a small frame, they don't accumulate a lot of heat. Okay, so if we're not gonna buy anything, I believe all that is left for us to do is to go to the contracts and tell Lady Cantarella that we will be taking their mission. So we take a flight path basically, and we start passing some time, having a lot of days wasted because we don't have any repairs to do. We don't have any... Oh, okay. There's an event for us. Okay, so there are noises, and Behemoth is disassembling one of the walls. Apparently, I see. Okay, so our ship is kind of lone, so it's not allowed for us to do this tiny rearrangement that she's doing, and we're offered some options. Apparently we missed the one where if Behemoth was a technician, I don't know what that means, she would be able to make the changes easily reversible. So our choices are to lower the morale, this is for sure what's going to happen, or pay 20,000 and ignore the morale penalty. I think 20,000 is worth 1 point of morale. Hey, even better. Okay, so that was pretty good then. I would gladly pay 20,000 morale to increase 20,000 gold to increase the morale by 1. So that went well. I am curious though. What does it mean for her
Yes,
to be a technician? Okay. I wonder if this specialization is what they were looking for. Okay, we do not know. We will learn one day what are these titles that they're given. But for now, we have increased the morale for a very low price. 20,000 is basically nothing. I don't think any mech part quest costs less than 20,000. Continue traveling. We're looking for our next mission. I've done this campaign mission once, and I remember it being brutal, so I will have to be really careful about how I go around this time. Last time I lost people. Hi gents, welcome to Battletech. Okay, so we have arrived at the place. Thank you. We are trying a new game. It's relatively new, but new to us. We're here to destroy some mechs and save a ship that seems to have been buried for hundreds of years. But as always, since we're about to enter the mission, we're going to a moon. Okay, I don't even get... Okay, there we go. So we continue with the story explanations. What we're doing here is that we're being led to a mysterious moon that has not been charted before. But that should not be a problem. They're just adding some fluff to the story mission that's about to happen. And there's apparently a pirate queen that is hiding in here called Grim Sibyl. And we should be rather kind of afraid of this because she's a friend of Lady Death. I don't know. Pirate names are killing us as well. Alright. Finally, we get some reconnaissance on the mission. We will be expecting light resistance, so light mechs probably, and turrets all over the place. Good enough for me. We're also being told that all the repairs and handling of the mega ship will be done by this Lady Cantarella. Perfectly fine by us. Who do we want here? Tactics or pilot? Tactics, pilot. I think I'm gonna go with Decker for now. We'll see how Decker performs with sensor locks. Maybe that will be enough to warrant him the place here. So now, correctly, we'll deploy. I'm gonna cut the stream to get a separate video, and I'll see you in 5 seconds.